Let's take a look now. It's a major 7, so we're going to be looking at the black keys now. We're going to be adding the black keys to all the white keys now in our learned process here. So we're going to be really focusing now on the black keys only on this particular lesson. So this will complete our exposure of the major 7s. Now, the major 7s, right now, we're going to be looking at an octave in the left hand. An octave is always like a B flat to a B flat. And we're going to drop that thumb down to the very next note to the left. Okay? And that'll give you the major 7 chord. These are the outer edges, the root and the 7 of the major 7 chord. Okay? And it's a very easy way to see and get tuned into all these major 7 chords. Let's take a look at it right now. We're going to get comfortable. I have the 5 major 7 chords on a little grid pattern here. B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat. And then I have a switching them around. E flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, D flat, all different orders. And it's a good way to kind of work on getting them under your hand. Get those really comfortable before applying them onto the piece here. You can use a metronome. Metronomes, you can click 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, the next 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. What you're going to find is a lot of times that outer shell by itself might sound sometimes a little out of sort, especially if you get low. Really kind of wild sounding, but when you add to it, so I can add to these and fill out my right hand to add the support to this 1/7. So right now, even though it might seem a little thin and what we refer to as sometimes as dissonant sounding when it gets a little bit, but when you add the third to that chord, it really, wow, it becomes to life. So we'll be adding those inner parts to the chord down the road. So right now, using a metronome, 4 counts a piece is great, and then you can speed it up to doing 2 counts a piece, or even 1 count if you like. Really is great. Okay, let's take a look. You'll see also big M7, major 7, triangle 7. 4 different ways to say the same chord. Different publishers will opt to use different kinds of terminologies. I use the major 7. You know, I remember at Berklee College of Music, I was constantly seeing the triangle 7. You know, and using that. You know, so that's something that, depending on the book, a lot of the more contemporary books I've seen, big M7. Different publishers use different terminology for major 7. So this will better prepare you for that little curveball when you're playing. All of a sudden you see big M7. You say, well, you learned it as a major 7. You got to remember this is means the same thing. Okay, let's take a look. First and foremost, get comfortable with these. B flat major 7. See, I'm dropping the thumb down 1 note. E flat major 7. A flat major 7. I'm using the sustain pedal to see how I can let those ring. D flat major 7. G flat major 7. Let the pedal hold this down, and as I play the new chord, lift the pedal up and back down. Hold the pedal down. Okay, let's take a nice listen to this little piece here. You'll see the fingering here too. 4, 2. It's just giving you some kind of an area to better assist you where you might run into fingering problems. So if you follow those fingerings, it will help you. Now hold the left hand down for 4 counts. Right hand, count the melodies. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Isn't that pretty? Now here, you can have the left ear, you can have a couple options. I could have played it down here. I'd bring it up. Blends a little bit nicer. Fourth line. 2, 3, 4. Now that note right there, the first bar of that 5th line, see where it says A flat? That next note is an A flat as well. Okay, make sure you understand that. This comes over the cross of fingers to better set you up. A flat. 2, 3, 4. Get idea? It's a wonderful piece. You know, you really you start seeing this thing come together. It's beautiful. You know, the left hand's going to hold down. You will have at times various options. You know, you will have some various options here. You know, little things you'll see, like on that A flat. You know, here is very much. You got to be careful. You got to be careful with that. You know, the law of flats and sharps is once a flat is given to a note, it will stay or sharp to the bar line, and then it will shut itself back off. So if you were to have a B flat, and then you were to follow it with, you know, 3 more B flats, you could just put the B note in there, and that you know that they will still stay flat until they get past the bar line. Okay, little things like that would be good to know. Enjoy this beautiful piece. All the major sevenths now. This is just using the black keys, and it's a great way to work them out and learn them, and they'll sit with you forever. They're great. Okay, enjoy.